Guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, especially if you love college football as much as I do. That's right, I'm driving while making this video. Now the thing is, as you can see, my eyes are on the road, so that won't be an issue. I'll be able to maintain focus on the road while driving and making this video. I'm not looking at the camera. As you notice, my eyes are on the road. Now, I have picked North Carolina to defeat Miami this year. However, I do see a case scenario in which Miami could win this game. It's very possible. Look, you guys, and I'm a Florida State fan. Look at my jersey, right? Y'all know I like Florida State. Y'all know I trolled Miami last night. But realistically, we all know that should have been a win for Miami this year. If they would have had a stinker game, that was it. So unfortunately for FSU and Duke and other good teams they play like North Carolina, they're probably not going to have another stinker. They're going to play really good football on both sides of the ball, which is what I think they'll do in North Carolina. Now, personally, the reason why I didn't pick them to beat North Carolina is because I don't think they can score 30 points or more to beat North Carolina. Because North Carolina actually has a defense this year. If this was North Carolina without a defense like they've had in so many years in a row by now, they could beat North Carolina. Tyler Van Dyke's an animal. But they've got a defense this year that do pick off passes, that do force fumbles, that do get stops when they need to. Their D-line is real fast and nasty. They make plays. They've had some good plays, making some sacks this year. They do pressure the quarterback. You know, the reason why I do think Miami can win, because look what Spencer Rattler did to North Carolina in their first game. And he had no offensive line whatsoever to protect him. He got sacked like 8 or 9 times in that game. So that tells me if Spencer Rattler can do it without much protection and give his team a chance to win while his defense isn't very good to help him out, bail him out of that game, you know, Miami has a defense. They can win this game. And here's how they got to do it. Miami has got to limit possessions for North Carolina. They've got to eat the clock up. They've got to move the ball. They have to be okay with taking some field goals in this game. I think they got the defense to back it up, especially if Miami does not turn the ball over. For Tyler Van Dyke, he doesn't need to try to do too much. That's the problem he had with Georgia Tech. He was trying to do too much. He was trying to complete big plays and be the hero of the game. You can't do that every game, you know. Every team you play is different. You know, Georgia Tech showed up to play. That's a part of why they lost. You know, Miami didn't. They didn't show up and play a clean game. But that's besides the point. If Van Dyke can learn to take what the defense gives him more than just looking to be a hero, which he is, he's a great quarterback, they'll be fine. And I think they can mix up their running game enough to where it keeps the defense off balance. Miami's offensive line is pretty decent, actually. I didn't see protection being a problem for Miami last night. I just saw a bunch of dumb throws from Van Dyke, two dumb coaching decisions. You're at midfield or a little bit past midfield, and you're going for it on 4th down way early in the game. Why? That's dumb. You got to be more conservative in that position. Make North Carolina work and get the yardage to score on you, which I don't think they can do on a consistent basis against Miami's defense. Again, Miami is a pretty good team this year. I'm being realistic. There's a reason why they're still in the top 25. If Miami avoids turnovers, if they eat up most of the time of the possession, if they can get at least 24 points in this game, they can beat North Carolina. I've seen North Carolina with Drake May throw a bunch of picks this year, and he shouldn't be throwing some of those picks. So if Miami's defense can force at least 2 or 3 turnovers, and Miami can score at least 24 points of their own, they can win this game. I don't see why not. They have some good athletes on the defense to get stops, to confuse and rattle Drake May, and they can win this game. The last time they beat him was in 2018, yeah, but defense played a part in that. They scored on defense. They had some crucial stops. They forced turnovers. I don't think Miami's defense will score like it used to, even though it's possible, you know. But they can win this game, and it'll be defense and offense doing their job, not turning the ball over, taking the points every time you get the ball, and eat up as much clock as possible. If you do all these things as a Miami team, you can win this game. It is very possible.